Hello friends, in today's question, a circular plate of uniform thickness has a diameter of 56 centimeter. A circular portion of diameter 42 centimeters is removed from one edge of the plate as shown in the figure. Find the position of center of mass of the remaining portion. So we have a bigger circular plate of diameter 56 and from which a smaller portion of diameter 42 from one of the edge is removed, and we are supposed to find out the center of mass for this shaded region. So we can just think this particular as question as, let us suppose this is the, we can say, center for the outer circle, and let us draw a coordinate here. So this is our x and y, so this is our origin. So we have this length will be our 28 and we can consider this to be equivalent of a complete disc with the center at a radius of 28 and same axis, let this be our x-axis and y-axis. This is the origin, and from this complete uniform circular plate, if we remove, that is subtract, smaller disc which is on the same axis, this is x and this is y, having origin O, this is center and its radius is our 21. So you can say, write this as, so this is our disc with a complete disc, and with this complete disc, if we superimpose a disc of negative mass, we can say this particular is superimposing disc of negative mass. So the combination of these two will be giving us this particular figure. So complete disc which is having a positive mass. From this complete disc we are going to superimpose a smaller disc of radius 21 which is having a negative mass and giving us this particular figure which is having the combination of complete disc as well as superimposing disc. So we can write, for this particular case, we can say, let us call this as bigger disc. So we can say for the center of mass will be written as minus 28 because it is on the negative axis, centimeter, and for the negative mass smaller disc we can write thus its center of mass will be on minus 21 centimeter. So these are the center of mass of respective disc. So from the figure we can clearly see that both the discs are symmetrical about x-axis. Okay. We can say that shape of the body is symmetrical about x-axis Therefore, we can write their center of mass. Therefore, the center of mass will only lie along x-axis. Or simpler, we can say that the center of mass along y-axis, which can we say y center of mass will be equal to 0. So we can write the formula for center of mass along x-axis. You can say our x center of mass will be equal to a1 multiplied by x1 minus a2 multiplied by x2 divided by a1 minus a2, where a1 is the area of the bigger disk, a2 is the area of the smaller disk, and with the respective x1 and x2. You can say area a1 area of bigger disk, a2 is area of superimposing disk, So if we substitute the values, we get our x center of mass is equal to area is pi and its radius is given as 28 square multiplied by x1. x1 coordinate is minus 28 minus, and we have a2 will be equal to pi 21 square multiplied by minus of 21 divided by their respective areas, 28 square minus pi multiplied by 21 square. So if we substitute them, we get that their x center of mass will be coming equal to as minus of 37 centimeter. So it means this is a superimposing disk, a bigger disk superimposed by smaller disk, and their center of mass is coming minus 37 from this 0. So it will be somewhere here. This length is minus 37. Okay. Therefore, we can calculate that this length will be coming equal to as minus 37 and minus of 28, minus of minus 28, and this will be coming as minus of 9. Minus of 9. Therefore, we can say that position of center of mass from the center of the bigger disk, center of the bigger disk is equal to, we can once again draw a figure here. So we have this bigger disk and we have a smaller disk. This is x-axis and origin. So this point is the center of mass of the bigger disk, and this point is given as 28, and we found out the distance of center of mass for the shaded region, this portion from the origin, is somewhere here, which will be coming equal to as 39. Therefore, we can calculate this distance, which will be coming as 9. Okay, so it will be 9, not minus of 9. Okay, it is lying on the opposite axis, so it will be automatically minus of 9. Therefore, we can write this will be equal to as minus of 37 and minus of minus 28. So we get this as minus of 9 centimeter. So therefore we can say it will be to the left of center of the bigger disk. So left of the center of the bigger disk. So this will be the new center of mass, and the distance of this point is our 9. So this completes the question. Thank you.